guys, making another video here. Just had to I didn't want to share this with you guys, to be honest, but I decided to include this. A lot of this information that I have, a lot of this evidence, I guess, that you can have, this is nothing compared to what I have to present. But I just thought that I would sort of share something with you guys that maybe it would be interesting. So if you notice, a lot of these images that were posted of me is supposedly doing this as the man who did this crime. Which again, they have no hard evidence that I did this crime, no eyewitness, no camera, no photo. If you notice in the videos or anywhere that you go, they have no evidence, no photo or no video or no eyewitness that's able to place me at the scene of the crime. And if you notice, a lot of these photos are from the head, are from the stomach up, if you notice. And a lot of you might wonder, well, why are all the photos? A better example is if you go to Bing.com. I normally use Bing. I'm not a big fan of Google, but if you go to Bing and you were to see here, and you were to say, well, why are all these photos from the head? Well, if you notice, again, none of the photos that they have of the crime or the video that they have of the crime, it doesn't show the person who did it. Well, I was on one website able to find the photo that they had of me that is a full body photo. So this is the full body photo the day that I was arrested, and here's the website that you can go to see this. There. Okay. It's from the newsroom from UCLA's website, and it's the full body photo. And if you notice, in the image of the crime, the person who did the crime, if you see, well, the idea is he's got the same outfit, right? And well, this is why I was arrested, is because I matched the right. Okay, so if you notice the pants here, if you notice the logo on the pants, it's not the same pants. It's a different. I mean, it's UCLA pants, but this one clearly has the number 19 here. And if you notice, if you go to the website and you look very closely, you can tell that my pants are kind of worn out, because I've had these pants for a very long time. And the shoes, because again, in another video I explained that the person who set me up for this crime, they specifically wore an outfit that I wore to the gym every day. Or the days that I didn't go to the gym every day, but my gym outfit, and well, this was my gym outfit, right? Everybody has an outfit for the gym. This was my gym outfit. This is the outfit that they decided to use, and I guess they made a mistake. If you see, the pants aren't the same, and if you see, the shoes are not the same. Some of the, if I can find a photo that's a little bit more clear. I don't know, this one. Okay, here you can clearly see in the shoes that there is gold in these shoes, or there's yellow in these shoes, which would probably be common because gold and blue are our colors, our school colors. But in my shoes, these aren't UCLA shoes. These aren't, or I'm assuming they could not be UCLA shoes, but they look like the UCLA athlete shoes that are very common around campus. I spent a lot of time looking at different photos, and I was on my own able to conclude that that's what those shoes were. And again, these shoes that I wore had no gold in them. And so yeah, so again, and well, like I was saying, this these were photos were taken of me after I was sort of well, for one, I was in shock, and two, I was held in a cell without food or clothes, or in a very cold cell for a very long time, and then they pulled me out to snap this photo because I wanted to speak to a lawyer, and they wouldn't allow me to speak to a lawyer. So that's just sort of something that I thought. I was on one of the forums, and they were reading, and I read he was wearing the same clothes. Why was he wearing the same clothes? And things like that. And the thing is they took this photo and they put it next to this photo. I don't know, and I guess to make you think that it was the same day, or to make you think that I don't know. And so they basically played this game with the photographs, and they to sort of to prove a point that they don't have an eyewitness, they don't have any evidence. And another interesting thing that I mentioned on another video is when they found from the footprints of the shoes that were used in the crime, they did a test on those shoes, and they did not match my shoes or any shoes that I own. I just wanted to sort of I just thought it'd be interesting to point that out, or just was something interesting. Again, I'm currently in the process of fighting this case, so I don't have from the stuff that you see on Google, it might not appear that way. For example, it would say here, man sentenced to a year in jail, and then I posted this video, and this was done. I posted this video April 23rd. And So from April to December, well, that's 4 months. But you see here, a man was sentenced to a year in jail. So I was clearly not in jail for a year, and I was not sentenced to jail for a year, right? So a lot of these articles that you read are gonna be lies, and I've refused to speak to a couple of magazines and such. So again, I don't know if the focus on this video is wrong, and so yeah, I was saying, it says was sentenced to a year in December, and then well, the video that I posted was okay. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is just wrong. So I just kind of wanted to, it's a humiliating thing, and it's an embarrassing thing, and I explain in my videos why this was done to me, specifically to embarrass somebody, to shame somebody. If you just go and you were to Google just, if you just see, there's a lot of stuff on just hate crimes in general in the world that we live in. I mean, it's just pages and pages of stuff, and this stuff is real, it's not fake, it's not things that I'm making up here, and it's just and then here there's another one with even the United States, cases where even the United States itself, the agencies of the United States are being biased towards, or they're being, right? It's just, this whole thing happened with the Jews. It's happened with blacks. It's happened with the Japanese in World War II. It's happened with everybody, and it's there is no such thing as white supremacy. There is no such thing as white power. There is no such thing as white dominance. The world that we live in, it doesn't exist. But some people, they like to think that way, and they see someone that's kind of different than them, and then it turns into something, and then, or it could be something else, or it could be a group of people who, like in my video I explained, they might think that Muslims are dominant, and they see a Muslim who's not thinking that way, and they might want to attack that person, or so forth, for their points of view, or for not being loyal to their faith, or something like that, so again, I just wanted to sort of point that out. I was in fact, yes, I was in fact arrested. These people specifically, they did this to me so that the crime, it matches to a popular school. They knew that I went to that school, and they knew that it's a school that has a lot of prestige, and they thought that it was a good way for them to really humiliate me, so that this crime is not, so that it goes public, because they had specifically warned me that they're gonna publicly humiliate me. Again, if you watch my videos, I've been politically targeted. I've been approached by an organization that, again, this is a sort of a kind of a crazy story. I actually had a very good friend of mine the other night I spoke with, and the idea of mental illness, the topic of mental illness was discussed. Illnesses like schizophrenia, and how this story is associated with with sort of those types of illnesses. Again, I am 100% healthy, I am 100% sane, but unfortunately these scary things exist in our world, and more unfortunately I was exposed to it in the worst way imaginable. So I'm just putting this stuff out there for because I believe it's important that people know the truth. So yeah, that's it. And then I'll make more stuff maybe next time. I don't know yet. Okay, so bye for now.